Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jake Sweeney, and today we're going to be doing another Pro Charts video today, and we're going to be diving into crypto. Crypto is bleeding over this past week, and just last night hit a new low of $61,309. That is more than 54% drop from its all-time highs of October last year. So we're going to check into the charts today, and we're going to find some support levels if selling continues. And we'll also give some resistance levels in case crypto catches a bid to the upside. So we're going to switch to the charts. As we see last night, crypto got as low as $61,309 before intraday recovering 2.5%. Right now we're sitting at 62,000. So we'll see right here if we can reclaim these pivots here. If this fails, though, I could see this low pivot at $60,001 being some nice support there if selling does continue. I have this upsloping trend line going back from 2020. We're starting here at this pivot low and going through price action where we sold off here. Price tried to get backed up and was rejected with all these several wicks. And price sold off and came up, kissed it again, rejected, sold off, and finally was accepted and sprung up to making its new all-time highs. As price is coming back down pretty sharply here, I could see a nice bounce here at this upsloping trend line should price test it. And this would converge at about the $60,000 mark. So if Bitcoin does get to 60,000, I would consider maybe a good entry for a risk reward to go long. A nice confluence zone here of this pivot low and these trend line together. Those are the type of factors I look for when entering a trade. Below that, if that trend line does fail, we're looking at this pivot shelf here, rejected price here at $52,802. I think that's more long term, but for now, these are my levels to the downside. Should bulls finally give Bitcoin some momentum, I want to see a reclaim of this pivot here at 69,000 to try and start making some higher lows and up to this pivot as well. Next one we're going to cover is Ethereum. Yet again, same looking price action. It was making a bull here, trying to push up, and got rejected here at this resistance level again. And since selling off, knocking down this trend line again 5 times, and after a trend line gets hit further and further, it weakens and finally falls. Price got as low as 1716 last night before coming up a little bit intraday. I want to see if price can stay above this pivot here at $1,742.79. This would give it some nice support. If price does continue to sell, I could see this pivot shelf here giving a nice bounce at 1688. What I'm also looking at is this upsloping trend line. Started back from the lows of 2017, catching price action through here, and exploding up here and coming down, bouncing off here, bouncing here, going back up, rejecting here, and right here. So if price has this upsloping trend line acting as support, if price action gets into this area, we're looking at a tight zone as well for a potential bounce upward. And to the upside, if I want to see a reclaim of this pivot shelf right here where price fell off at $2,007, that would reclaim last week's losses and really like Bitcoin to reclaim some structure on making some higher highs. I want to see this pivot shelf taken out at $23.95. And that was Ethereum. We're going to Solana next. Solana, it was making on the daily a nice head and shoulders here. We have a left shoulder going up, a nice peak with the head, a nice right shoulder, kind of smaller, kind of making a bear flag here. Here's the neckline, and it was triggered and continued selling here. It tried to catch support at this pivot here and kept falling. Fortunately, we have this pivot low here at 68.18 that caught some support that was acting as support. So let's see if price again can stay above this pivot. If price does continue selling, I have this pivot top here at 67.48 that can give it some support, and below that at 63.98. I have this upsloping trend line starting from these lows, and if we could zoom in, price got up and kissed rejected and pushed up, trading back below before bouncing off. So as we bring in this up, I could see this right here getting a nice bounce. And to the upside, I want to see this pivot just from yesterday on Wednesday, price at $75.63. I want to see if price can reclaim this to push back up and try and regain this pivot at $81.21. And here we're looking at XRP next. And price broke below here and caught support here at this $1.13 pivot. If further selling does continue, I could see this pivot here at $1.11, give it either further support. Prices recovering a little bit intraday. We're up a little, 1%, recovering some of those losses. Should price continue to sell, I have the base of this kind of swing low structure here. And going back all the way to the origin of XRP at 95 cents. But I would not want to see XRP get below that. To the upside, I want to see this low pivot of $1.27 get reclaimed for the bulls. And even then, I have this down sloping trend line connecting the wicks. This one getting pierced but rejected. So right here, about the $140 mark, I could see some resistance here should price try and push back up into this resistance zone. And lastly for today, we're going to be checking out AVAX. It's actually in price discovery mode. This morning, it got low. It got as low as 751, breaking below this 753 pivot. And there's no price action below this, as when it opened in 2021, it opened much higher. So right now we are in price discovery mode. So because of this, because I didn't have any structure on where this could go, I drew this down sloping trend line from these pivots. And yes, it does cut through price action, but as you can see, it's respected, coming back up and down all the way through here. And sorry about that. So right here, should price get down below $7, I could see potentially this trend line give some support for a bounce to the upside. And even then, it has this pivot shelf here at $8.62 that it has to overcome. And this upsloping trend line acting as resistance. Should price get past this, it still has to get past this as well. Another resistance zone stacking there. And the Clarity Act, it got voted. It had good votes, and it's heading to the Senate floor next, I believe. So that's a potential tailwind. Other than that, right now, institutions are treating this as a risk off, as the market, spiders and Qs are still at all-time highs, and the crypto market is bleeding, and money does not seem to be rotating into it just yet, at least at these levels. So we'll see if price continues down to these support levels. Maybe some institutional money start stepping in and give crypto the much needed bounce it needs. That's all I have for today, guys. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you can, please like, comment, and let me know below what you'd like to see for next time. And I appreciate it. Thank you so much for checking out this video today. My name is Jake Sweeney. Have a great day.